Welcome, Xlanders. Hey, everybody, how's it doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh, thank you for the follow. C32R C32 4 R15. I feel like that's leet speak, maybe. I feel like it's a very specific name. So I don't know if there's a better way to say it. But welcome. Wedge Cloud in the house. Pure Rolex. Happy Friday, brother. Dr. Nobi, leader and founder of 1111 in the house. Let me get rid of this little logo. I don't need that logo. We got other things happening. Here's the link to place your bids on pieces we're talking about today. Do not miss out. We are talking 1111 EPOCH 4 update. Yes. Caesar. See, I knew it. I was like, I didn't know what the 2 was. So, wait, Caesaris, not Caesar. Caesaris. All right. There we go. We've cracked the code. Thank you, Caesaris. Sheriff Shack, what up? Alpatch11, welcome to the stream. Dun, dun, dun. All right. My boy St. Lucie throwing up the Happy Tom Xlander. What up, Vixter? Getting some Genesis brew. Love it. Speaking of Genesis, girl Robzilla. We're going to see some art from her today. Let's go. We're going to see some art from Shaq today. You know it. Let's go. Also, so today is February 24th. We are doing our 1111 EPOCH 4 weekly update. In other semi-related news, if you are in the Upland community, you might have heard Genesis Week got announced officially for June. Digitally, I think online it starts on the 5th. But then the in-person event is in Vegas again this year, 8th and 9th. Be sure to get your ticket. I don't know if the early bird special is still there or not. My friend Daddy L Daddy Lick? I'm gonna say that wrong. It's coming to Genesis. Woo woo. Oh, it's sold out. Let's go. But you can still get the normal tickets. So the normal tickets aren't sold out. It's going to be huge. I cannot even explain to you how big it's going to be. Dr. Nobi's going to be there. We got the ninjas flying in. We have Sheriff Shack, and we got Simone, who's coming from Brazil. Like, what? Let's go. You know, St. Lucie is there already. So that's good. There's so many people. I'm going to do my best. Wedge Cloud, we'd love to see you there. I think Robzilla, did you say? I feel bad now. I don't remember. I think Robzilla said she'll be there too. It's going to be an all-star event. And we are going to be all booked. That's what I like to hear. Let's go. I think UpX World bought all the early bird. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah. Get it. UpX World fam, we are going to tear it up in Vegas. 100%. There's going to be some team events. Blue Rain, who actually recently joined the UpX World team, she's working on her own experience, which we'll tell more about later. Actually suggested axe throwing as a group event, which was awesome because I've never done it. I've always wanted to do it. And also, if you don't know, the Alpha Xenon Elite Axe title is still available for alpha testers of UpX World. Now, I know I actually got a mini surge of requests for a Mac version of the alpha, so that way Mac owners could participate and get this elite title. And I'm going to do my best this weekend to try and compile it. Actually, I'm glad I just thought of that. I'm going to make a mental note. Anyway, mental note, take my MacBook with me. Okay. So I'm going to try and get that out for you this weekend. So keep an eye out. I'll post it in the announcements once that's up. All right. It's a good week. Although I tell you what, here in the States, and I mean, I feel bad because I actually know it seems like weather globally has been a little weird. But in the States, man, I feel like there's like crazy storms. Temperature swings are massive. There's tornadoes and hail coming this weekend to Texas. It's crazy. So stay safe out there. If you're in a cold climate area, stay warm, stay safe, all that good stuff. All right. Am I missing it? Oh, 217. Wait, no, that was last week. February 17th. Hold on. Where did I? 11/11. Okay, maybe I'm going to assume that maybe you didn't. I just didn't rename it. Okay, cool. No worries. Present. Oh, you know what? I should actually open this in Canva. So there's an actual Canva app that is better. It doesn't. Oh my gosh. I don't know why does anybody know why Chrome just eats all of your dang system resources? You know what? I should go ask ChatGPT. I'm going to ask ChatGPT. Why does Chrome eat all of my dang resources? It's so frustrating. No, home 217. All right. Let's go. Present, share screen. Dang, look at that, real time. This is why I love, okay, so I do love real time editing. Look at that. See, he already fixed it. Boop. Simple as that. You gotta love the cloud. Switch to Brave. I'm not brave enough. I'm not brave enough. Oh, you know what? I got to change my brand background here. We'll just do this. There we go. All righty then. Let's go. So, as always, we're going to start with the array. For those of you who might be new to the stream, who are wondering what is all of this cool stuff about, well, welcome to UpX World Live. We are a Web3 gaming platform that has a variety of different experiences from games and art. And this is 1111 NFT Gallery. They are one of the experiences on the platform, and it's run by Dr. Nobi, and it's an art competition that is different than anything I've ever seen before. It's really fun. We'll go through each piece. The first part of this competition is the array. It's your entry point. It's the first piece of art that you get to show off to the world and the community. And these pieces are buy as many as you want for the month that they're available. So the array pieces are available for 1 epoch, and you can mint as many as you want for 11 wax. And they are single time use. So that's an important piece. So unlike the other things, in order to get these images onto form factors inside of UpX World, you actually have to burn these NFTs, which is going to play very much into the economy of them. All right. So our first piece here, Spark of Love by Shelter, is up 5, currently at 18. Very cool. I love the layer. This is what always gets me. So it's like a tree line of a sunset, but like the way it like with the way it's layered, it makes like the texture in the hand come out a lot. It's very interesting. I really like this piece. Spark of Love by Shelter. Hey, Pure Rolex. We know that name. We love that name. Da, da, da. Get that free bat. Oh, is that see, that's the other thing. I don't want bat. I don't want it. I don't want it. Anyway. Pure Rolex. Love for humanity. I like how much love is in this collective. I feel like this collective is full of love and happiness, and that makes me happy. So here's Pure Rolex's entry to the array. Love for humanity, peace symbol, dove, earth, lots of cool stuff happening here. Up to this week, total of 32 claimed. Get it, Pure Rolex. Way to go. Here we go. Oh, 111. How nice. Birth of a Metaverse. Dun, dun, dun. By the one and only God of Pixels, Morcheese. Beautiful piece. So excited to have her part of 1111. Very cool. I think this gives off a lot of, honestly, I feel like this is very true to Morcheese's energy as well. I really like this piece. It's definitely an iconic first piece. These are individually like drawn pixels. She does a lot of art live, so you can actually see her do various pieces live as well. Not her pyramid pieces, though. Rumor has it her pyramid pieces are going to be nuts and will be revealed only through 1111. So that's the only place you're going to find it first. I took 5. One of a. Yeah, here we go. Who's in on this one, eh? There's 111. We've accounted for 7 so far. You might want to grab more than 2. Each array piece will have burn to create. Yep. So keep in mind, these are going to be burned to create. How about 20? There you go. Sheriff Shack in the house, making it rain wax. She's like, boop, boop, boop. That, but also, so here's the beautiful thing. Oh, an Egyptian pharaoh. I like that. Here's the thing is, so Sheriff Shack probably, I'm going to go out that, are you using wax that you earned from 1111, from participating in 1111? Because Shaq is an artist in here. St. Lucy is an artist in here. So keep in mind, as somebody who submits art, you're going to get 89% of all of the sales wax from the sales of these pieces and the auctions. And it's a great way to then, come back and maybe buy some other pieces from other artists, support other community members that you like. So very cool. It's a really great community and economy. I really like it. Reminds me of Egyptian space theme, a 5th. Oh, I could see that. I could see this getting animated. You know what this reminds me of? Like the 90s like game shows with like where they were like trying to be futuristic with like a floating talking head. Like this could be a bad guy in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I feel like. I'll be designing something soon. Yes. Get it. Let's go. Hey, all your friends are doing. I'm gonna start peer pressuring people. All the cool kids are doing it, guys. Why aren't you doing it? All the cool kids are in. Look, you got your girl Zilla, you got your girl Shaq, you got your girl Cheese, you got your girl Dayshack, not to be confused with Shaq. Dayshack. Dude, I honestly believe we have the most influential females of the entire Web3 community. Some of the most talented artists in our community. Like, I love it. It makes me happy. All right. Moving on to the next thing. we got the pyramid, boop, boop, which actually, well, it's inverse. If you know the pyramid building, we know what's good, and here we are. I love that sentiment. We know what's good, and here we are. What up? Get it? Tell it, Shaq. So the pyramid. So this is a auction-based system. All pieces of the pyramid are one of one. That's it. There's one. There's only one. These are potentially highly valuable pieces because of the functionality of being able to have them be used to print onto objects inside of UpX World. So what that means is when you, and we'll just jump into one so that way we can actually look at some art while I talk about it. So collective 3, level 1. So this is the first level of the pyramid for these. This is the first pyramid piece from these artists. Here we have Desert Cactus by Stevie. So this image, if you win this image, what that gets you is, as the owner of this image, you will get 89% of the revenue that 1111 generates from this art through in-app purchases of UpX World, right? So let's say it's 100 UpX to print this onto a t-shirt, and 1111 makes 100 UpX because of it. As the owner of this, you would then get 89 UpX every time that happens forever. That's like, I can't stress that enough. Even if you go, well, what is this going to maybe mint one a month? Somebody's going to put this on an object. Okay, maybe, but one a month forever. And honestly, like, as it gets big, when there's 1 million people playing, I'm just saying it adds up. What up? Oh, you know, we're gonna have some forever. That's a big number. NFT architect in the house. We got some great art coming from him as well. Forever, it's a big number. And this is, I mean, this is going to be a bit, maybe you're going to feel like it's exact, like whatever. But in the world of Web3, it's also generational, right? So I know this sounds like you're like, really, I'm going to pass this NFT down to my kids. Yeah. Like, yeah, definitely. I mean, think about games that are alive for decades and decades. Like, this is something potentially you can give to your kids or your grandkids as income sources for them. Like, these are incredibly valuable assets that are going to earn passive revenue for you. Like, that's what the power of layer 1 NFT projects like 1111 and layer 2 platforms like UpX World that are focused on decentralization of revenue streams. Like, that's what we're talking about here. Like, this is not just another cool NFT art project. This is the future of global wealth distribution. And I love that I say that with a sketch of a cactus on the screen. But that's where we're at as a society and as the future of what this space is. So here we are, Desert Cactus by Stevie, currently at 11 wax, absolute steal. I will be buying it for more than that. I can tell you right now, I bought up a lot of them last month because honestly, I'll take if nobody else wants the passive income, I'll take the passive income and keep reinvesting it back into UpX World. I ain't even mad. So let's go. Here we go. Out for a Walk by Sherry77. I think I have her goat. She had a goat in the array. Oh wait, so it would have been, I think I bought some of the goats from the array. And here we at 11 wax. Again, 11 wax is what you pay for one copy of a one-time use array piece. So we're going to see that. No way it'll be that low. Beniti by Arden Rossi. Another, I like the physical art style. So keep in mind, if you are an artist, potential artist, you don't have to be digital. you can do physical medium and then take pictures of it and send that in. There are, please read all of the fine print, etc., in relationship to it. Tomas by and destroy it. That's what I was like. There's a bunch of things like you have to go read it. If you have questions, we're on Discord, discord.gg/upxworld. We're happy to answer any questions for you. 1111 has a dedicated channel that Dr. Nobi monitors all the time. So always good conversation there. Here we have Tomas by Vegemite. Vegemite did a really good eggplant for the array. I know that sold several. And since it is one of the first ones that has this feature, I will call it out for today. This checkered pattern you see in the background is not part of the image. It is, in fact, telling you that this is a transparent background, which means that when you put it on things, it will. Oh, dang it. I was kind of hoping you still had the other ones that it changed. Or was that that's the other one. And I think we see some examples of it maybe later. But anyway, transparent background, which means when you put it on something, it won't take up the background. Anyway, Aquatic Moonset by Whisper Sage. Another physical, it appears physical. Here's the other thing about digital art. It's hard sometimes to tell physical and digital. I feel fairly confident that this is a physical piece of art. If somebody made this digitally, it's actually very impressive. But I could see that it looks like some paint. You can tell a little bit of texture there, maybe on a piece of painted cardboard. Very cool. I love the Aquatic Moonset, the ripples in the ocean and the color. Lots of movement. Very cool. Really like it. Barry Schwimmer. Hey, Barry Schwimmer, saw an increase. Get it, Barry Schwimmer. Up to 14 wax. Barry Schwimmer by Kit Landon. If you remember, Kit brought in a very cool fish. Something Gilman. Fisher Gilman. I can't remember his name. Really like the art style. Here you can see this kind of the ink splatter with the transparent background. Very cool. Gilbert Fishman, there it is. Look at that. There's so many fat people are like, it's Gilbert Fishman. Come on now. Everybody remembers Gilbert Fishman. Love it. Love to see it. Up 1.8 wax to 14 wax. Gilbert Fishman. Hey, here we go. Multi-lith up 50. How can you forget? How can I forget? Have you met me, Zilla? Do you have any idea how many squirrels are just running around in my head at any given time? That I can't. It's so hard for me to remember, especially names. I try to do my best, but geez, no bueno. My brain is all over the place sometimes. All right, we got Multi-Lith by Felix Arizona. I really like their use of transparency because they actually do not even full transparency, like a partial transparency on some of this. So you can see the different colors coming through differently. I think that this style is really interesting from that perspective. Could be a great base layer for some art and adding some depth maybe to an object. So very cool. Currently sitting at 50 wax. Very nice. Oh, and here we go. We have some examples of, again, so if this was on a light teal blue color shirt, what does it look like? Or mug or poster board. Here it is in red, which is interesting because as you can see, because of the red, some of the overlay actually washes out in a good way, like in an intentional way that maybe makes the purple stand out a lot more. So matching, that's a great use of a matching color to kind of have other things of the image pop out. So lots of cool stuff to do with it. Red and black. I mean, I'm a big fan of black and then bright colors in general. I don't know why. It's an aesthetic that I personally really like. So seeing this on a black background also brings out, because like you can see all these little like the dots and the small details when you put it here. Like it makes it look very simple and clean here, which again might be the aesthetics you're looking for. So maybe putting it with a matching background makes sense. But then if you really want all that nuanced detail, like for instance, I just realized there's a red like print underneath this purple print. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Anyway, there we go. Very cool. Felix, Arizona, currently sitting at 50 wax. Here we go. Hey, Ditsy Dits, another one of our Romanian brethren with a very personal piece. I'm just ecstatic that he was open and willing to share this with us. Self-transformation. It's a gorgeous. Honestly, the word that I feel, and not in a negative way, like tortured, like that's the feeling I get when I look at this in a very I know Dr. Nobi, I don't know, I mean, I'm sure other people say it. Art is supposed to make you feel something. Like that's how you know it's good art. If the piece makes you feel something. And at least for me, I find it hard to see this and not feel something. So self-transformation, Ditsy Dits out of Romania, one of our Romanian brethren, and very cool. I like the contrast of like the mechanical thinking and then the more, earth, nature, and just, recognizing his transformation and everything. It's a good piece. Art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. Interesting. I've never heard that. I like that. That's kind of interesting. We were just talking about you, Simone C. Prado. Gonna be in Vegas. Gonna be part of the party. Cannot wait. Welcome, C. Red Planet by Bob Barker for you, who destroyed array sales. If you recall, it was really just destroyed it. Up 538 wax, up to 600 wax. The Red Planet. Very cool. Obviously, an homage to UpX World, which has been lovingly codenamed Red Rocky internally. And I like the representation of kind of like this larger existence of other maybe alien galaxies and things like that. Very fun piece. Lots of good colors, lots of things to look at here. Up 538 wax, which I think is going to make that our weekly winner. Let's find out. There it is. Winner. Bob Barker. Oh, did he bid on it? There's nothing wrong with that. So what this means is that Bob Barker bid on his own piece and then won a copy of his array piece. Unlike a lot of other like places in the art world, there's a benefit to potentially winning your own piece. If your objective is solely to create art so that it can be used as in-game for in-game creations, and you believe that it's going to do really well, it might make sense for you to aggressively go after your own pieces. Especially if you go, hey, I don't want it to go like it should be selling for more than this because I know it's long-term value. So nothing wrong with that. It's much different than you'll see in a lot of places. So congrats, Bob Barker, for you. The Pyramid, level 2, collective 2. This means this is the second round for this collective. Let's see how they are doing. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Mr. Cakes by Zippy Dip. This is definitely going to be one that gets some action. The ice cream and the bubbling cauldron one that was done by Zip Dip both had following. Absolutely love this art style. The food is fun but eerie. It's almost like, you know what? Do you guys remember the show Real Monsters? Super weird show. let's be honest, 90s cartoons were just a different situation. Rocco's Modern Life, like Ren and Stimpy, like it was just a different world. This feels very much like real monsters kind of food to me, which I love. I'm here for it. I can't stare at it too long because it makes me, as weird as it is, it makes me want cupcakes. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me want a cupcake. Missing Piece by ADR. The big pink thing holding his eyeball. Yeah. Yeah. He's like, and he had he had really big armpit hair. Ren and Stimpy are responsible for at least 30% of my personality. Yeah. No. Ren and Stimpy are responsible for at least 30% of the reason I'm in therapy. So, yeah. Dude, that, like, in hindsight, should not have been watching that as a kid. That was some really weird stuff that was happening there, honestly. Like, yeah. But hilarious. It worked. It fit the time. Don't was oh my yeah, yes, yes. Like the most like twisted version of essentially Mousetrap. Oh god. And then of course, Ren being he is Muddy Mud Skipper. You guys, I can't even. I can't even right now. Like, oh my god. The Xmas Yak. No, there was an episode Log. Oh my god. Where they take it around Log. Oh my. There was an episode where they were like in the house of the future and it's big it's like, you guys are killing me. It's better than bad. It's good. Log. And I don't know why. I'll never forget it. It was the house of the future and they were staying in it. And like it was like you could be in the television, but then it was like all horrible stuff. And then like the seat warmer was just like they just lowered this giant dude onto the toilet and he just destroyed it. And then they like lifted him up into the ceiling, I guess. And now your seat was warm. So bizarre. The bed was like water activated. You like added a drop of water and it like made a bed. But then, of course, Stimpy wets the bed and then the thing like blows up and oh my god, like that show. Dude, is that show around anymore? That might be this weekend's journey. I might just go get me some sandwiches and watch me some Ren and Stimpy. Honestly, might be a great way to spend the weekend. Maybe it'll inspire my next 11/11 pyramid and guild piece even. All right, Missing Piece by ADR at 11. Love this style. Again, coloring book. This is what I really feel like I want to make this into a coloring book. It's super cool. Great piece. Currently at 11 wax. Hey, Humble Life. Here we go. We know Humble. Absolute champion, community member, great guy. Always help out. Apparently, if you didn't hear, he is so he works a lot with like homeless charities in Kansas City, trying to help the homeless, get homeless shelters and places for people to live. And he is going to be spending a month inside of a pallet-built tiny home that would be economical to scale, say, for helping with the homeless population. And he's going to live in it himself for a month to prove, that it is humane and that it is potentially a solution. So shout out to Humble Life. Hopefully we can actually get some live broadcasts from him doing that. So, and we'll definitely give updates for sure. So going to be really interesting for that. Golden Gamer Key. Here it is. Currently sitting at 15 wax. All in. Let's go. Did somebody say Vegas? Vegas what? Well, if you're going to be talking about Vegas, you can't talk about it without talking about Viva Las Upland and the real poker hand node. run by the one and only St. Lucie. We saw him absolutely crush his collective last month with his hand aces. It was four ace. What aces high? What? It was four aces. Aces on fire. Oh man, hot hand. I don't remember. Smoking aces. There it is. Smoking aces. Jeez, old Pete, smoking something apparently. So this will go for a whole lot more than this. Very likely will be we'll probably see another four-figure wax bid on this one. St. Lucie is doing a ton with the community, and it's a great piece of art. Really like the black and white style. There's just a lot of little artistic details here, so absolutely love it. Smoking aces. Cheese and Pete's. Oh, dude, Cheese and Pete's, which reminds me of what? Not animated, however, just as weird. Pete and Pete. Do y'all remember Pete and Pete? Like for real. Like Arnie didn't. I swear to God, wasn't there a character there that lived in a porta potty, but it was like the porta potty went down to like a secret house or something? It was like the weirdest thing ever. Like, and then I'll never forget, there was an episode they were playing like capture the flag or something. Maybe it was kick the can. I don't remember. But they had like calculated it. They had like figured it out. So by the end, they weren't even playing. They were just like typing on a calculator to figure out who would win based on odds. Yes, the strongest man in the world. Pure Rolex wants to know, can someone participate in more epics? So, great question, Pure Rolex. The way it works is you can participate with one piece, either that's in the array, or if you're participating in the pyramid, you can have one piece active inside of the actual 1111 NFT gallery competition, which is comprised of the array and the pyramid. So if you already have one piece there, you can only you either, if you're eliminated from the pyramid or you miss submissions 1 month and you aren't in for a month, and then you can get in next month. You have to start back at the beginning at the array, but you can do that. Ed, and Eddie. Yeah, that's a little bit newer. So you're going from Nickelodeon to Cartoon Network. And Cartoon Network's a different beast because Cartoon Network knew exactly what it was doing. Nickelodeon, I think, was like trying to be cool, like, but then also was like actually kid friendly because it had stuff like the Rugrats, which again was, anyway, I could talk about kid. I love that. Oh, what about the age limit? Did we ever figure out the age limit, Dr. Nobi? I don't remember what we said on that. I think if they're underage, if you're their parent or guardian and you want to help them get through it, I think that works. Oh, dude, Adult Swim can. Oh man, what was his name? Space Coast, Coast to Coast, Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. Come on, Harvey Birdman, let's go. Adult Swim also had Robot Chicken. I'm not even a huge Seth Green fan, but Robot Chicken is freaking classic. So much stuff. Plus, I may or may not have been into Inuyasha. It may or may not have been because of a girl I was dating at the time. I don't want to talk about it, but whatever. It works. I'm there for it. Also, completely unrelated, I still watch Rugrats. Hell yeah, you do. Completely unrelated. So if you know, Coca-Cola makes Sprite, and oh, that's kind of interesting. This is my glass is weird with the masking. And then like Dr. Pepper, the Dr. Pepper company has 7-Up, which is what I'm drinking now. 7-Up Zero. Apparently, Pepsi just got into the sparkling lemon lime soda game with Sparkle. It's actually pretty good. I saw it at Kroger's, and I picked up. They got a Sparkle Zero Sugar. It's pretty cool. It's like a green and yellow neon can. Um, it's a different art style than I think what Pepsi normally does. I was surprised. I was like, who's bringing a new lemon lime soda onto the market? Sprite and Seven Up have dominated this market for a while. Good luck, but honestly, it's from Pepsi and it's pretty legit. I would check it out if you like lemon lime soda. Sparkle. Ah, all right. I had nothing to do with anything. See, and do you want to know why I can't remember the name of anything? Because I remember the name of stuff from back then, like Nevermore by X Davy X Silver X. Um, I love the use of the negative space here. Uh, being the name of it being Nevermore does allude to a raven. However, I definitely can see this being like some people like feel like it looks like a hawk. Very similar wing profile, I would imagine, for a lot of those kind of birds. I think we're going to go with 18 plus for the age until we can be sure about some legal stuff. Okay, there we go. So sorry about that. To clarify, per Dr. Nobi, the proprietor of 1111, it is 18 plus right now. So if they are doing art, keep encouraging them to do art. Like that, and that's great. And then once they're of age, or once we find some other legal, make sure that everything's okay there and how we want to handle it, then we will update you, and then you can get in there. So that was at 25 wax. Very cool piece. Here it is. I think that this is going to be probably one of the top pieces for this pyramid level. I mean, almost certainly. I absolutely love this piece. It is so powerful. Rebuilt by NFT Architect. The skeleton that he also does a skull. NFT Architect also announced Lake Balboa as his upland node with amazing art and style for what he's doing in layer 2. It's very much this dark kind of gothic, but like there's something in these pieces specifically. It's not just dark. There is a sense of this humanity, but it's almost like a weird dystopian version of it. Even in his self-reflection, which we saw last month, like there is this dark element. But here, I mean, you can see people, and it feels very much like they're enjoying their life. We have somebody doing some karate. It looks like this one's maybe like walking on the bar. It's somebody working on their laptop and plants, but it's at first glance, it looks like, but I love this piece. I absolutely love this piece. I love this art style. I will be bidding on this for sure. When we do our live event, which we will do another live event. Thank you, February, for being exactly 28 days. So that way, 11th of March falls on a Saturday again. So very easy for me to be able to do a stream on Saturday on the 11th. And so I will definitely you'll see me bidding on this one for sure. Absolutely love this piece. Rebuilt by NFT Architect. Gonna go for way more than that. All right. Mr. Left House in the house. If you don't know, Mr. Left House is an absolute community legend and hilarious individual in general. Almost certainly he will be in Vegas, and I'm curious to see who's taller. Dr. Nobi, I know in your world you are the tallest person that you know. However, Mr. Left House might give you a run for your money. I'm just saying, you are easily both the two tallest people I know. I'm very curious. We're gonna have a competition. I mean, obviously, you know your height, he knows his height. So, I mean, I'm sure somebody could figure it out before we get there. But that's not fun. We're going to find out live. So here we have Ghost of a Pal, a height competition. Yeah, you better bring your. I'm gonna wear. Oh, you know what? I have platform shoes with goldfish in the heel. I'm gonna have to bring those just so that way I could be on the same level of all you tall people. Um, we wait pictures to see. Yes. Um, I I'm gonna be as tall as I can before then. Yeah, you're gonna like do the stretch and like um love it. All right. Here we have Ghost of a Pal by Mr. Left House up 111 wax. Oh yeah. Why? Why not? Why not have a pair of platform shoes with goldfish in them? Like, what are you doing with your life if you don't have that? Get it together, man. Um, the real answer is it was for a disco night event, and I found them, and for whatever reason, they were in my size, and I was just like, "Yeah, I'm buying these." Like, and they were a hit, by the way. If the follow up question is how did it go over? It was it was a hit. It was an absolute hit. Do you feed them regularly? Well, okay. So I'm actually a big animal fan. Like, so for the record, they're like they're fake goldfish. It is in water, like they like, but they're not real goldfish. I could never do that. I mean, you could probably get like the beta, the fighting fish. They don't need a lot of space to live. Although I don't. Anyway, no, they're fake. I don't. Anyway, no. So don't. No one call PETA. They're not real. Um, Okay, I was making sure. Some people legit are like, I can't believe you do that, and I'm like, no, no, no. It's just for fun. The winner. Oh, I love that. I love that Mars Utah, who is currently the top selling artist of all time in 1111, and absolutely amazing artist and community member himself bid 111 wax on Mr. Left House's piece, and is because of that won an array piece from him. I love that. I love that supportive community aspect, and paying it forward. Very cool. Also, it's just a great array piece from Left House. So congratulations, Mars Utah. Way to go, brother. All right. So here we are. We've done it. We've made it to the current top of the pyramid. Each month, we build the pyramid a little bit higher. We are at level 3 now with Collective One, aka the Genesis group here. Let's see how they're doing. 11 of Hearts by Joe Lives, up 39 wax to be 50 wax. Absolute great piece. Joe Lives has shown an incredible range of art throughout this competition. We've seen him do almost like science experiment, real life, where he grew mushrooms on a computer board. We've seen him do completely digital layered effects like this. We've seen him do real life, like pictured layered effects with artistic overlay. We saw him in his guild piece do like an insane digital scene. He also won recently the ranch house competition inside of Upland. So he got to make a ranch house decoration for Carnival. So Joe Lives is crushing his art game, and love to see it. Currently sitting at 50 wax. We have 11 of Hearts. Very cool. I love this texture. It always, I have this. It's not like, so this is my little stress ball. Look, and then look, it's a mindful. Focus on your breath and accept what is. It's a little like stress ball that then also has helpful sayings. Observe your surroundings. So then if you get stressed, you're like, okay, Oh, we got so much we need to get done this weekend. All right, so there it is. I like it. It makes me feel like it would be a squishy heart. I like hearts. Robzilla. Oh, I get chills every time I see her art. I absolutely love every piece that I've seen from Robzilla. I have loved, and that includes her really, just every single piece, including the one that I won last month. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that's that I have favorite because honestly, like I love that one and this one. I don't know how you do it. How do you keep making them cooler and cooler? It seems like uh, I could stare at this all day. I love the gold and the blue. And yeah, what there's like just a little hint of like teal up here. It is really cool. This is a physical medium art too. So this isn't digitally created. This is physically created and then photographed. Like this is a single point in time. This image existed as it exists now for just a fraction of a second. Like there's something, it can only get worse from here. No, I don't believe that for a second, Zilla. I don't believe that for a second. Like there's just something about like an ephemeral like image like this that it's just like knowing that it only ever existed in the world for just a small fraction of a time. Something super cool about that. Bioluminescent reef, that is definitely going to go for way more than its current bid of 99 wax. However, it is up 39 wax, sitting at 99 wax. We have Bioluminescent Reef by Robzilla. Love this piece. Robzilla, what's the likelihood that we can get you to make a piece live in Vegas? Like what? Except I just bid 1,000 on it. Get it, Shaq. There it is, already guaranteed 4-digit wax on Bioluminescent Reef by Robzilla. Love it. Good job. That's smart play. Rob, seriously though, what would we need to do to like create one of these live in Vegas? That's what I want to do. That I don't know what your system or process is. I don't know. We have, it's called Amazon. Can we have local people. I don't know. Anyway, we'll talk about it offline. I would love to coordinate actually with any of the artists that maybe wanted to. We should do like an 11/11 live art event in Vegas. I have it all for you. There you go. Like we should do a live art event in Vegas. Like for real. Like that would be so dope. Dude. Don't even. I know. We actually had, so that's Dr. Nobi and I went to San Francisco for Halloween, and he had a bunch of Amazon stuff shipped to lockers over the weekend, and all of the Amazon stores were closed. Like, and you couldn't even get in. It was insane. Oh, power of the ladies. I'm gonna go and chill under the tree. There you go. I have no idea what that means, but I like it. Speaking of, all my stuff was there. I know. There is a Splash Studio that's really fun. What? All right, St. Lucie, we have to make that happen. I want to make that happen. Speaking of the fantastic women of UpX World, Dayshak, who has been absolutely crushing with her art, going darker than we've seen her go before, which I'm here for. I ain't even mad at it. I got her first diamond piece. I got her November piece. I'm a big fan of Dayshak's work. And up 69 wax to 99 wax. This is definitely going to go for more than that. Always going to be a high demand artist. Dayshak with Burning Diamond. I love the background and like even the lighting underneath that makes it feel like it's actually like floating in the air. Completely on fire. Love it. Great piece here by Dayshak. Very cool. Definitely going to go for more than that. Don't sleep on it. Toxic Masculinity by myself. Yep. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's hard. There's so many good artists. I put my soul out there. I know I'm not going to tie myself down, Pure Relics. Don't worry. Because you call me out on it, which is fair. This was my art style. I was trying something different with the different styles of like paint and colored pencil, and then or I guess it was like marker, colored pencil, and then like a water paint that then kind of dissolved the colored pencil like coal. Yeah, and I was just trying to think like. I didn't want to be like overly like representative of like maybe some of the features of toxic masculinity. So I just figured, hey, here we go, something a little bit. Stop taking out my 99 bids. Never. Oh, see, like how do you go from this to this? Like, fam, come on. 111 wax, Existential Dream by our one and only Sheriff Shack. Absolutely stunning piece. There is so much gorgeous texture and color and detail and the essence of UpX World too. Like, I really have loved every piece in this series. I think it takes again kind of the concept of UpX World. Like, you see this beautiful X represented, which feels like it's almost like open a portal to a deeper level with that. I believe she said it was like a silk texture. It looks like thread. It's gorgeous. A smooth rendering of a red orb planet, perhaps, like very obviously an homage to Red Rocky UpX World. And then the layers of like movement, I think, is also what I really like, because you have the static kind of bigger images and the frame which hold in a lot of the movement, but then even the fact that you have movement that goes out, there's just a lot of really great like artistic touches here that I really like from Shaq. And of course, here we have her gorgeous signature. I honestly like I just want her to just make her signature so that way I can just put that on things. Like, that's I need that piece. Make a guild piece. Your next guild, one of your guild pieces should just be your signature. Just a big your signature, and that's it. I would buy it. I would put it on everything. I'd be like, Shacklin. So here we go. Shactalin's Existential Dream, currently sitting at 111 wax. This can go for way more than that. Oh man. I can't even get over. I sometimes forget. You go to other communities, and I'll be honest, like, especially in the gaming community, in the cryptocurrency. I mean, there's a reason it's called Crypto Bros. Like, and like, but in our community, we have such strong, powerful, creative, and talented women. It is an honor to see their art showcased here. Christina Gatz is no exception to that. Christina Gatz is one of the original artists from Hyde Park Ninjas. She has designed a lot of those characters and the art that goes along with that experience and that group. This is her She has switched up her style at each level and kept us guessing, from an ultra realistic cat to a very raw self portrait, which I believe was it was a black and white portrait. It was haunting, to this very powerful, gorgeous piece, simply entitled "No." And it's like, here's a little thing. Like, Christina Gatz is very understated with her art. Like, first of all, it's clean, it's gorgeous, and it's clean. And there's a couple things that I really appreciated. First of all, it seems subtle, but it's really important to me when you look at the name. It's not "no" exclamation mark. It's not "no" with no punctuation. It's "no" period. It's a very matter of fact statement. When you come here, first of all, it's orange and blue. So it's not like super aggressive. It's not red. It's not angry. It's calm. Her face, the character's face, which is beautifully done. She's calm. She's not angry. She's not upset. She's not sad, scared. There's no negative like emotions being conveyed. It's a very like just no like and I think, in the society we live, like that, to me, no is obviously a very powerful statement in general, but to say no in a calm way, in a very matter of fact way, of just, and the crossed arms, like just no, like, well done, Christina Gatz. Just a really powerful piece. Again, we talk about art making you feel something. I love this piece. I absolutely love this piece. I love the art and the style and the energy that Christina has brought to this. So well done. 111 wax is the current high bid. It ain't gonna stay there though. I will be bidding on this one for sure. I really like this piece a lot. So shout out to that "No" by Christina Gatz. Holy cow, are we already over? That's all right. We're having fun. Orange is the color for a harmony. Oh, there you go. That's I like that. Harmony Day, which is color up. Here it is. Speaking of colors, speaking of powerful women in the community, get it, man. Coco Lily Creations, aka Dr. Nobi's mom, aka absolute legend. If you don't think that she's going to have a cult following in Ubex world, you haven't been paying attention, because her art, it's unapologetically her. She takes real objects and just makes art, and it's fun and usually playful. This is a little bit darker than she normally goes, but I'm here for it. Like, this piece entitled "Blue" is up 489 wax, currently sitting at 500 wax, by Coco Lily Creations. Again, another powerful woman in our community. Well, actually, she's part of the community now. She's creating Web3 art. That makes her part of our community. And she's Dr. Nobi's mom, so she has to be now. There we go. "Blue" by Coco Lily Creations. All right. Well, that's hard to top. Up 1,100 wax. We talked about him before. He won the high bid increase for level 2. Mars, Utah, currently the #1 all-time seller, sitting at top of the guild for his previous sales. Looks like he's probably going to continue that reign, as this piece sold for 1,100. Is currently going for 111 wax. Wait, I guess it's 1,111 wax. That's how you would say that number. There we go. Present Awe by Mars, Utah. I like the fact that it's an oval, but it's off. Like, it's not just a normal. It's not just like an egg up and down. Like, the fact that it's at a tilt, It really leaves a lot to the imagination, which is fun. Some people have said they picture it like maybe looking out of a spaceship, and these creatures are alien, but there's something familiar about it. Like it feels like maybe they are siblings of some kind. I kind of looked at it almost like a womb, maybe kids in the womb, but just the fact that they're looking at something, right? It makes you wonder what they're looking at. I want to know what they're looking at. I want to know what's got them in awe. Um, it's a great piece. He has just a beautiful art style. It's very simple. Like the face is they're clean and simple, but even just the small, like the micro expression lines here just create so much character. He it's masterful. Like to be able to create that kind of expression and feeling with such minimal touches, it's absolutely great. Da, da, da. There was a question from from Zoe. Wanted to know, are animations supported within the gallery? Dr. Nobi says, not currently, only static 2D images for now. So there you go. Okay, working on something new. All right, we got you. My favorite Canadian sketch comedy group, Kids in the Womb. Solid pun. At first, I almost corrected you because I was like, I think you're thinking of Kids in the Hall, and then I realized, of course, he knows it's Kids in the Hall. He was making a pun on the image, so I'm glad I didn't say that because that would have been silly. Dude, Mars Utah. He's like, bro, you guys need to step it up. My art is worth more. And wins his own. Mars Utah. Look at this. First of all, Bull Whale was just a stunner. Like, look at this array piece he brought. Like, he went 100 off the bat and has not let go of that throttle. Jeez, he is a talented artist. I really like it. Mars Utah winning his own piece. Way to go. All right, here we go. Going to close it out here with a couple messages from Dr. Nobi. Each Friday at 11:11 Pacific time, a snapshot will be taken of a current top bids on pyramid pieces. For each level, the top bidder on the piece with the highest bid increase in wax, not percentage, since the previous week will have one of that artist array pieces NFTs drop to their wallet. So as we saw, the pieces with the highest wax increase, if you bid on a piece and it's the highest wax increase across that pyramid level, you will win an array piece from that artist. So if there's a piece you're going to bid on anyway, might as well bid on it before the end, so that way you have a chance to get a free array piece, which is really cool. It's a great incentive to have people put in some bids before the very end, because a lot of people like to wait. Reoccurring promo. Here we go. Pyramid piece commission reduced by 2% if you are a current artist that refers a new artist. So what this means is, as we mentioned at the top of the show, all of the artists receive 89% of the proceeds of their auction sales and array sales. However, if you are an artist and you refer other artists to the project, you will actually get essentially 2% more revenue for each of the artists that you bring in, up to your full 11%. So there you go. You can increase your profit by up to 11%, which means if you say sold for 1,000 wax that month, instead of getting 8,900 wax, you're going to get 1,000 wax. So there you go. Or 890 wax, you'll get 1,000 wax, which is 110 wax. That adds up. So don't sleep on this. Plus, besides this being a cool promo to do, don't be greedy. Tell your friends, get them in here. There's enough love in this community to go around. So bring them in, even if they're skeptical. They're like, I don't know if I'm an artist. I don't know if it's good. Trust me. Just, yeah, get him in here. Come on. Come on, fam. Reminder, Epic 5 pyramid and array pieces, as well as Epic 4 guild pieces for those 11 guild members are due no later than March 1st at 11:11 US Pacific time. So again, like we mentioned, if you are recruiting somebody in, if you know an artist, if you are Zoe Wedgecloud, who is working on some beautiful art herself, your submission deadline is March 1st, 11:11 a.m. Don't sleep on it. Get it in sooner rather than later. You do not want to miss the cutoff, because then you will have to wait an entire month for the next epic round. So get it in there. Zoe, don't let us down. There's a massive expectation. Like, because the Epic 4, it was more cheese. More cheese is like, maybe I'll do it. I'm thinking about doing it. And we're like, you better, more cheese, get in it. You got to do it. So now Zoe, I mean, I'm not going to put you on the spot and make you commit to it right now in front of the entire audience, but no. You know what? How about this? If you think Zoe should definitely do it, like, can we just throw up some purple hearts for her? Like, can we just give her some love? Like, yeah, we're going to bid. We're going to buy your piece. Like, show some love. Purple hearts. There we go. Purple hearts for Zoe Wedgecloud. Let's go. We want to see it. The community wants to see it. You wouldn't let all these people down, Zoe, would you? Yes, I am not above peer pressuring amazing artists to participate. So that's true. Yeah, I know. Right? She's the up. Oh, wait, do I have that? Oh, dang it. Where is my... Oh, okay. Now you're going to make me pull that out. I'm going to have to... Hold on. I'm going to find that. Eagle. Zoe did. So that is correct. So those of you who don't know, Zoe, it's in craft. I like that. And that's actually what I was pulling out. I was like, I know I have it somewhere. For those of you who don't know, now I'm searching. Should beautiful work. It's coming, and I'm bringing some Aussie flair. I'm about halfway. Does that mean that we're going to see some drop bears? Hold on, I'm going to show you. I'm just going to present this. It's fine. Hopefully you don't see anything you shouldn't. It's called Eagle. It actually like organizes all. Plus I wanted to show some of this. If you didn't know, this is the VIX Xlander model, by the way. If you haven't seen that, it might have been a minute since you've seen it. So speaking of Morcheese did a pixel creation of this. So this is the actual avatar for our VIX members. So if you're not a VIX member, you definitely want to get in on it, because he looks weird without his helmet on. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, dang it. These are not organized by time like I thought they were. Crap. This is like all of our old like art, and this is like every file on my computer that has art. Don't look at I can't. Oh my God. All right. I'm going to stop this. There's already stuff. I'm like, all right, well, that's awkward. Anyway, we're going to stop sharing that. Stop sharing. Oh. We'll try and find this flag real quick. I should have just pulled up craft. Honestly, it would have been way easier. I don't know why I thought this would be easier. I was wrong. I was incorrect. Although, okay, well, hold on. You know what? I am going to do this though. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. I do want to call this out because you know what? I'm going to take I will find this flag. I'm gonna post the flag on Discord. But I want to call this out. Like, this community has given me so much, like, I don't know, inspiration, drive, passion, joy. That, so those of you who maybe not have watched, this is this is a screenshot from one of the first streams that we did. It was actually at the end of July. So we've been doing this since July. But I want to show, like, that's what I look like in July. I've lost over 90 pounds because literally I don't even eat anymore. I just do UpX World. I exercise, I do UpX World. That's it. That's my entire life now. So I just want to call out, like, shout out the love and support that this community, like, I cannot wait to see everybody in Vegas. It's a new me. I am very, very excited and so happy for the future. So I just wanted to call this out because as I saw this picture, I was like, that was me when we started. Like, that, like, let's go. Like, that's what this community could do. We can do anything we put our minds to. And I couldn't have done it without the support of this community and without the love and just positive energy that you all bring to this every single week. It is appreciated more than you know. And so I'm going to sign off for tonight. It is Friday. Go enjoy your weekend. Go spend time with your friends, family, a pet, or just chill by yourself. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. Just maybe get some sandwiches and watch some Ren and Stimpy. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I don't know about skinny. Let's not get crazy. I ain't skinny. But I'm no longer 330 pounds. So I'm happy about that. So until I'm going to watch some Adult Swim, absolutely. We will be back Monday. I'm going to try and get some gameplay on Monday. The team has been absolutely crushing it with game development. So we're going to do some more live play on Monday of all kinds of new UpX World stuff. We're also going to announce some more XNet participants. So if you aren't familiar, XNet is the neighborhood node that we launched this week, which was huge. And here, I'll take the, I think, hold on, can I just, there it is. That's the XNet founding nodes. We're going to have some more member nodes like Lick Balboa. I'll announce at least one, maybe two on Monday. So definitely check that out. It'll be UpX World Live, same Xlander time, 5 p.m. Central. Until then, thank you for joining. And be sure to chat with us on the ship. Go to discord.gg/UpXWorld. And yeah, have a great weekend. Cheers.